Hello, writers. You guys, I'm so proud of you. You are working hard as writers. You have already planned your writing. So you pre wrote on Monday. You thought of your ideas. On Tuesday, so yesterday, you guys started to draft. You started writing your story for the very first time on KidBlog. So you took your idea and you turned it into a story and you wrote it on KidBlog. Today, you are going to go back to the same story. Please do not start a new story. You've already worked so hard on one of them, and you're not done. We're going to make it even better because that's what writers do. We don't just write it one time and, whatever, it's done. Nope, we make our writing even better so that's the best that it can be, so our readers can enjoy it. And so today I have a strategy to help your writing be even better. Because if you're done writing out your story, yesterday you did all your writing for your story, you're going to add detail, okay? If you didn't finish, that's what you're going to do today. You're going to finish writing out your whole story, okay? But if you already finished, like I did, remember I wrote my whole story yesterday time? And it was that whole story I wrote. Well, now I'm going to see how to make it even better and add some more details. The way we're going to do that is we're going to think about something called our five senses. You might have heard of this before. Five senses. We all have these senses. We have a sense of taste. I'm going to bring this up for you guys. We have a sense of taste, how something tastes in our mouth. We have a sense of sight, what we see with our eyes. We have the sense of hearing. What do we hear? What are the sounds around us? We have the sense of feel and touch. So sometimes that means touching with our hands. What does it feel like? Sometimes it means what we're feeling inside. And we have the sense of smell. And you can see the smell of the cookie is coming to the nose. So it's the things that we can smell around us, those smells all around us. We are going to use our senses, our five senses, our taste, our smell, our hearing, our feeling, our sight, what we see, to help us become better writers. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to read your story again, and you're going to see where can I add some senses to it. Maybe I describe if your character's eating something or they're near food, maybe they can smell something. Or even if it's not food, maybe there's something in your story that it would make sense to describe what you smell. Like maybe you're at a grocery store and you smell something really good. I don't know. Maybe you're somewhere like gross and it smells not so good, and you want people to know that in your story. Tell us how gross it smells. Describe that smell. Maybe you're hearing sounds in your story that like have to do with it. Include some sounds in there. Some sound words are like bump, bump, bump. Remember my story have that? I'm going to go through and show you guys where I already have some of my senses, and then I'm also going to add some too. Also, describe what you're seeing. Don't just like tell us I saw my mom. Describe it. Show us. Show us with your words. What does it look like? Okay? Give us more details about what it looks like. And I think I did all of them. And then touch and feel, like if you're touching something or if your character is feeling some kind of way inside, describe that. Talk about that. So find at least one place. I'm sure there's more. One or two places where you can add some detail using your senses. Something you heard, something you saw, something you felt, something you smelled, something you tasted. Okay, so let's look at my example. Fiesta time. If I look at my example, I start off using my sense of hearing. Remember, I said bump, bump, bump. The sound of feet moving and dancing upstairs was loud above us. I'm describing what I'm hearing at this party. to help give you guys, my readers, an understanding of where I am. What is it like being at this party? Well, you know it's loud. There's feet moving and you can hear it, right? It's almost like you're there. That's what I want you guys to do, is add those kinds of details. So if I wanted to add more, because you can always add more details, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and click the edit button. Every single one of us, we're going to click edit on our post from yesterday. You're not creating a new post. You're making the one you already made even better. So I'm going back to mine and I'm writing down more. So here I have that the feet, I hear the sound of feet and moving and dancing upstairs was loud, right? But you know what else I forgot to include that I think could be important to my story? I don't just hear feet moving, I also hear the sound of music. And that music is what draws me in. I love dancing, remember? In this story, that's what my character, she loves to dance. So wouldn't it be important to talk about the sound of the music? So maybe I can add, after I say, the sound of feet moving and dancing upstairs was loud above us. I can talk about maybe the music. Or I could hear the music all around. Okay, bump, bump, bump. The sound of feet moving and dancing upstairs was loud above us. I could hear the music all around me. All the kids were downstairs playing hide and seek, while our parents were upstairs dancing and singing the night away. I added a detail, guys. I told you guys another thing that I was hearing as in this story, right? It's not actually me. This is not a true story. This is based on a story that was like my life, but it's made up. So the character I'm describing, what is she hearing at this party? She's hearing feet moving, and then I added today that she could hear the music all around her. Okay, so now it's your turn. You're going to find one or two places where you can add a detail, something that gives us a sense of taste. What are they eating? What is it like? What is in their mouth? What does it taste like? What are they seeing in your story? What are they hearing? What are they feeling or touching? And in my story, I also talk about feeling, what she's feeling. Remember when I said she had a happy heart at the end, right? And I also talked about how she hugged her dad. That's a feeling, the hug. Maybe I talk more about that hug and how it felt. Maybe I say it's a strong hug. I don't know. But describe, add some detail to your story. Tell me more using some sense words like sounds, tastes, sights, all those things. All right, guys, I can't wait to see how you guys make your stories even better than they already are. And then tomorrow we are going to get a chance to publish. So don't publish yet. You still have one more step, okay? So when you're done today, click draft again, click draft, and then you're going to go back to Seesaw, make a smiley face to tell your teacher, hey teacher, I finished my kid blog today. I added a detail. And then tomorrow we'll come back and we'll finish off so we can publish our stories. All right, guys, I believe in you. You can do this. I know you can.